We are live on the YouTube, and they can see you too, Sam, which is pretty cool. No, they can't see you like that detailed.
Nothing to look over here.
You're like this big on that screen.
Nothing happening.
Nothing going on over here.
Alright, let me fucking puff this bad Larry and then we'll start.
Second show of the new year.
That's what.
Hmm?
Two more.
Hey, we got one person's on the live. It's probably Shan.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Let's go. Are you guys a Deal or No Deal Island fan?
We are not, but since you've told me about this show, we may be starting to check it out. Because you told me
Perfect
about
white
it.
trash setup that you need.
Yeah. Really combining a lot of the great reality shows.
A lot of the greats.
A lot of the greats. Yeah, I'm not in any rush. It's usually a 2 or a 3 pull gun, right? Like, I'm usually at 2 puffs during the day, 3 puffs at night, right? So, like, if I'm getting high on like a
through that work week somehow.
yeah, or like if I'm getting high like on a Saturday or Sunday at lunchtime to watch football, I'm gonna go 2 puffs, right? And then probably eat, hang out, and I'll go on a 2 puff sequence. Now, if it once we hit the night game, I may be hitting a 3. Then it's gonna be maybe a 3 puff pull, right? You jacking it up 1 puff. One extra puff just to give you that little extra. You know, it's like the movie Waiting. The difference between ordinary and extraordinary is that little extra. All right.
How can Chandler read with her eyes closed?
She's falling
And 2
asleep.
seconds later, we're ass sleep. Here we go.
That was like, oh.
Welcome to the greatest internet show you've never heard of, but we are making waves in the kiddie pool.
Let's go.
This is his brother Sam.
Hey, 3 people on this.
Together, they have created the dumbest internet show. It's literally a show about everybody's doing something. We'll do nothing. This is a show about the absurdities of everyday life. What return policy do you have on beach boats? Will you come get this? Local Big Time Show starts right now.
Hey, what's going on? on. Second show of the year. How we doing? Possibly the biggest show. Yeah, it's possibly the biggest show of the year. Second show of the year. You know, it's like everybody. This is the week everybody gives up on their resolutions, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
We can ask the fans. Oh, we have 3 people in the live. We can ask the people in the live, what resolutions have you given up on? What do you? I mean, okay, so let's take the gym off the table, right? Because for a lot of people, that's going to be the number one thing they quit on, right?
Of course.
Gym and diet.
Absolutely.
Yeah, gym and diet. So, but what other resolutions do you think are the easiest ones that people give up on quickly? I got one in my head that I know is a
Reading
big.
a book.
You say reading?
Yeah, they're probably 30 pages in. They've already just said fuck it. They've
Yeah,
forgotten to
okay.
read, right?
Yeah. Reading may be up on the board, right? Like Family Feud style. Reading may be up on the board. Bing. Yeah. But I think I got one that may beat that one.
Yeah,
I got smoking. I bet.
that's a good one.
Yeah, because.
That's probably gonna get you. That's gonna get you the 40 points.
Yeah, I think that may get me. Yeah, that may get me the number one answer.
That's like number one Family Feud.
Because besides gym and diet, right? Like I think smoking is the easiest one to fuck up on.
Easiest.
Yeah.
Nicotine.
Nicotine or caffeine. Yeah.
God, yeah, probably caffeine. I bet people.
Right? Energy
right
drink.
now just said, fuck it.
Fuck it, I'm going back to the Red Bull. Okay?
Or you know what? You treat yourself because you were so good, and that's how you slip.
And then you slip back, right? Yeah.
back.
You're like, I've been good. On Friday, I'll have the one. I'll have the one on Friday.
One's not gonna kill me.
Yeah.
One's not gonna kill me.
Then you wake up. This is what happens. Then you wake up on Saturday morning and you go, you know what? I'll just do. It's the weekend. One more. It's the weekend. No big deal. You're gone.
That's gonna happen. It's
Two total, and then Sunday you've given up.
What the fuck am I doing right now? Okay, is this making me a better person?
But I mean, what? So I can't have energy drink once in a while now. What the fuck's the big deal?
So what? Okay, is that the worst thing?
Okay, what? You know, there's people out there that are getting murdered. What is it? The worst thing I ever fucking smoked?
I'm not killing anybody.
You know, there's fucking UFOs and shit. and then it's over,
UFOs, life sucks, and it's over.
and you're back to the smoking. And that's how it happens.
That's like when you take a vacation and you come back to work and you're like, you know what, I'm a changed person. I'm
Yeah.
not gonna let the little shit get to me
Yeah.
at all.
10 minutes
Like,
in.
dude, you're like,
10 minutes
I'm gonna
in.
fucking kill this bitch
I'm
right
about
now.
to fucking murder everybody in this building.
Hey, you're waving everyone down.
Yeah.
Big
Big
smiles.
smiles.
Bringing in breakfast.
Bringing in donuts for the group.
Fucking passive aggressive cutback sends me one more goddamn email.
By 10 a.m. If I gotta work with one more of these people.
One of these retards doesn't finish their own job.
Yeah.
Clean up. I'm gonna fucking strangle.
I'm quitting.
Already on LinkedIn by like
Yeah.
4 p.m.
Already updating your LinkedIn profile by 9:15. I am fucking out of here.
Fuck this
Yeah.
place.
Fuck you
this
guys.
place.
Yeah. Fuck you guys if you think I'm staying.
Smiling cheek to cheek while you're just like, fucking, I'm gonna fucking kill this person right now. In my head, I'm just, fuck you. Fuck you.
Just-
Fuck you. Again.
In your head, you've absolutely murdered this person in 100 different ways.
Yeah, I love to take on more responsibilities. Please.
Yeah.
Please pay me the same.
Please. Dump a load of shit on my fucking plate.
A lot of shit on my plate, and don't pay me more.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Make me want to come back to this job tomorrow. You are lucky I need to eat. Boy, let me tell you that.
Yeah,
You are so lucky I need to put gas in my fucking car.
Because I would come across this desk and fucking strangle you.
Because I would jump across this desk.
fuck
beat
outta
your
here.
ass
Spiking your head off the concrete.
off the table. Seinfeld cards, ready?
Seinfeld.
Okay, you gotta say stop at some point. I went through them
I
all.
want to try to get like the last second to last.
All right, ready?
Apparently, I gotta go first. Stop. You also drop them in clumps. Okay, that's a
I
fast
know. Oh, this is the cologne, the ocean.
Oh, that's a good
When
one.
Kramer designs
That's a
the
really good
ocean cologne. How you doing, Seinfeld?
Yeah.
You guys like Seinfeld? Hey, we got 4 people in the live. Woohoo!
Toss it in.
Yeah. Hey, last time we were up to like 160 people. That's pretty cool.
What's up? That's
Yeah.
What's up.
So the ocean cologne. You want to do the actor one?
Yeah, absolutely.
All right. I'm just gonna flip them this style. You ready? Here we go.
Fire me up. Get the Michael Scott shuffle going on over there. Stop.
Angelina Jolie. How you doing?
Shut
Legend. How are ya?
Horny.
This is from Hackers. Man, you know, she hasn't done a lot recently, actually, if you think about it. Like, last 5 years?
No,
Yeah.
my favorite
I know
movie
she has
was
good-
Wanted.
Yeah, she's good and wanted, yeah. She got a bunch of kids and the whole thing with Brad Pitt
I
and all that.
love Mr. and Mrs. Smith. That's one of my favorite movies.
Love that movie. Great film.
Sick.
Great film.
Sick flick.
Yep.
Is her dad famous too? What the fuck is her dad's?
Yeah, her dad is fucking John Voight.
That too.
Yeah, her dad is fucking John Voight from. I was just about to say John Voight from Seinfeld. I shouldn't say
Yeah,
that.
that too.
John Voight is like a legendary Oscar-winning actor, and I'm like, yeah, you know John Voight from Seinfeld, the one scene where he bites Kramer's arm. You know that John Voight?
Crushed it.
He crushed it.
What other projects are you on again?
What other movies projects did you do? Midnight Cowboy.
Haven't really heard many of those. Have you seen Superbad?
Have you seen Superbad? Were you in that?
I think you're in Superbad.
Were you in Step Brothers?
I get it now. You're the guy in the cowbell scene. That's Christopher Walken.
Yeah, that's Christopher Walken.
We're shooting Balls of Fury again.
Shoot. Again,
Christopher Walken.
Christopher Walken.
Wayne's World. That's where I remember you from.
Wayne's World.
Wayne's World 2? I'm pretty sure you're in Wayne's World 2. Yeah, it's Christopher Walken.
Again. I guess agree to disagree. Agree to disagree.
Pretty sure that was you.
I know that was you. But I get it.
I get it. You're humble.
Yeah, you're being humble. Okay.
But I saw you in Wayne's World 2.
But I knew you were in Wayne's World too. You signed my Wayne's World hat? I know you're being a dick and everything, but you signed my Wayne's World hat?
Yeah, I tell you what.
Oh.
Christopher Walken's a dick.
Christopher Walken's being a real dick. That's John Voight. I'm pretty sure it's Walken, but okay.
I'm pretty sure it's Walken.
But all right. If you want it, if that's what you want to say.
I mean, he turned on the second time I tried to call.
That's the island you want to die on. All right.
Yeah, okay.
Okay.
Okay. IMDb. Christopher Walken.
Christopher Walken. Yeah. Oh, all right. We got a big show. What?
Hollywood's gonna love it. Yeah. All
Big
right,
show.
A couple things. First off, let's start with a moment of silence for California and the wildfires.
Oh yeah. How about we do a double moment of silence? Why don't we do moment of silence for the New Orleans people in New Orleans?
Yeah, I
Right,
missed
that was a terrible thing, and those guys
That was
got
terrible.
run over by that fucking maniac in a car. And
A lot
then,
of crazy shit happening.
yeah, and then a moment. So we'll do one for them, and at the same time, one for all the people in California. We just got news of a friend who lost her entire house and everything in it. Yeah, her husband and 3 kids. They just lost everything.
That's
Like
fucked. Well,
20 minutes ago.
I don't want to say her name, in case she doesn't want to look, but
Right.
she evacuated to Santa Monica, which is not any better because it's right.
Wait,
there.
our cousin
Yeah.
from our mom's side?
Yep.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I didn't know that she was in California. No?
It would be the youngest daughter.
Oh, she's in California?
Yep.
Oh, okay. I didn't know
I
that.
think she works King. Something sweet. I know that.
That's really
Or she
cool.
was. Yeah, which is sweet. Yeah, she's a big time. Which I didn't know, like tech nerd.
That's awesome. Yeah.
But yeah, so obviously we were born there. You lived there longer than I was, and you moved back there.
Yeah,
and
we were.
lived there.
Yeah, we have. We don't really broadcast it, but I guess everybody's gonna know now. But yeah, we are big California people. Sam and I both born in California. I was, I think, 9 years old, and you were what?
Like
2.
Maybe the best.
And then we moved to the East Coast. So I spent 9 years there, kind of in that area, but more in Burbank, which is a little bit more over the mountain. Yeah. And then, yeah, after college, I mean, not after college, during college, because I didn't finish, but during college, I moved back out and worked at Sony and lived actually just one town over, which is Glendale. And it's the same area.
Crazy.
Yeah. But I worked in Culver City, which is right next to Santa Monica. So it's right there. Yeah. Hopefully everybody's okay. And like I said, thoughts and prayers. And Shannon and I are sending a box.
United States.
Yeah.
I mean, Shannon probably has a ton of people that live in that area.
Yeah, well, her area is a little bit more, like about 45 minutes south of there, but we're gonna send a box of stuff to these people because it's just like they lost everything. Yeah. So
It is crazy. Hopefully they can pull fires out before it gets worse.
yeah, it's like wiped out an entire area. I was telling Shannon, they have a saying. It's called
Fire is the most scariest thing in the world.
yeah. There's a saying. They say fire eats, right? And it means that and when you see fire damage after something, it's like literally like it's eaten everything in the ground, like to the ground. And
Well,
it's
you turned me on to that crazy weather phenomenon show.
Yeah.
Fire episode.
yeah,
Fucking
terrifying.
Those Maui fires. Like
That's a great show. I forgot
that.
about that show.
Not at all. I am fucked.
If there are certain things where if I hear it's happening, I'm not even gonna think about it. I'm immediately getting away no matter what. Fire is one of them. I am out of there in 2 seconds. Another one is if there's eyewitness tornado within 10 miles from me, I'm out of there. I am out of
That
there.
show scared me fucking straight.
Yeah.
I thought I was gonna absolutely just hang in there.
Yeah, not tornado speculation, but like if there is ground on the tornado, I'm fucking gone. I'm in the car. I'm out of there. Yeah. And
I
then
don't give a shit. Hurricane, 100%. Get me the fuck out of there. I don't know what to do.
yeah, no, like there are certain natural disasters.
Nature is terrifying.
Yeah, it's just you have no shot. It's all luck, and you have no shot.
All luck. Anytime, at any moment, anything can fucking just go haywire.
Yeah, you may not die from a natural disaster, but it's a 50-50 shot. I know that much.
It's a 50-50.
I don't want my odds that fucking low.
I know, not to fuck with that.
I like my odds of living in the 80% territory.
Holy shit, dude. I get Vermont a lot of shit, but least we don't have that.
Yeah, the only thing that Vermont is just gonna strangle you with cold weather,
Bore you
right?
to death, but
Well, yeah, it's just gonna strangle you out with cold weather
yeah, strangle you out with the cold weather and bore you to death.
and just
that
bore
way.
you out. Yeah, you're gonna be like, why am I here?
You'll die of boredom before you'll die of any natural disaster.
Yeah, exactly.
But at least you're safe. Holy shit.
Yeah.
Fuck. And then, how about a big thoughts and prayers to everybody returning back to the office from
Oh my
your
God, yeah.
giant fucking Christmas vacations. And
Oh,
that Monday back just getting shoved so far up your asshole.
like the worst thing ever.
Dude, you don't want to be there. And then
No.
You're already tired from the wake up.
You're questioning all your life's choices.
Even if you had 12 days off, you're already tired. It's like
Yeah.
fucking 8 a.m.
You just got into the parking lot and you're contemplating turning back around. You're like, maybe I'll just run away forever.
Fuck. Dude. I'm like, how much money do I need to make to stop working here?
To survive.
Just so I can take a year off and just fucking relax without any dildos.
Yeah.
And then you gotta play the office politics game the moment you got boots on the ground.
Oh. No, you gotta put on the, hey, how was your vacation? Hey! Hey,
Didn't text you
man.
at all.
Didn't think about this entire structure or building or anybody in it for the moment I stepped out of here.
Christmas text message from me that day? No? Okay, probably didn't give a shit.
Probably didn't care.
But I am balls deep in that story right now.
Oh my
Fucking
God.
Smile on my face.
How many that's crazies before you
That's crazy.
how many that's crazies before you recognize I can't take it anymore? Oh wow, that's crazy.
This is the shell of myself. I'm dead inside.
I have a dead human inside.
See you next year jokes. You can just fucking take
Oh
that
my
one
God.
right up the old boob shoot.
Yeah. So brutal.
I passed out before midnight.
Yeah. Hey, did you make it to midnight? Oh my God. If one more person asked me if I made it to midnight,
Fuck.
I may burn this fucking building down. Hey! Did you make it to midnight?
Writing my manifesto.
Oh my God. One more fucking person talks to me, I'm gonna lose my shit. Just put the headphones on. Please don't sneak today. I didn't make it this year. Tried my hardest, but you know, all that food puts you to sleep. Oh my God, if I have to have this conversation ever again in my life, I'm gonna kill everybody on this planet.
You're number 6 out of like 20 people that are gonna have to hear this one.
Oh my God.
Hey, you making a midnight?
If one more person asks me if I made it to midnight, I may blow this fucking planet up. I'm gonna get a nuke. I'm gonna drive it into the center of the fucking ocean, and I'm gonna let it off. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna get a nuclear warhead, and I'm gonna drive it straight into the center of the core of this planet. If somebody else asks me if I've made it to midnight. Hey! Did you guys make it? Make it to midnight? It's so fucking stupid.
I gotta hear that like 5 different fucking times. I gotta have that conversation.
How many fucking times these people are gonna get fucking asked me? Oh God.
And then just the fucking
Can I get in? Where is it, puppy? What is it? Sorry. Trying to get in? Did you pee in here? Oh, he peed. No.
Peed? He's
Yeah.
never peed in there.
I know.
Here we have Sprite for that though.
Oh no, this is gonna be a project, bud. I'm gonna have to pull the whole rug, bub. But like, this isn't something
It's
you
a set
clean.
in destroyer.
I know, but this isn't something you clean. I got this for $20 at
I know, but
Home Depot.
you want to move all this shit and pull it up right now? No. I'm
Oh,
just
it's not a. I just
Where? Like you right here?
no, it's right here. I just like accepted it when I smelled it because it's like. That's why I always feared him peeing in here because I was like, no, he's never
But
had.
that might help the cause. Is the whole thing.
Yeah,
Um.
that's funny. It must have been recent too because it's like cold. It's like it's wet.
There's another box of like Matchbox cars in the
Nice. Where?
the studio garage thing.
Okay.
And
Oh,
we could look at them.
Yeah.
And see if
absolutely.
we could pull those too.
Anything that we were gonna sell in the toys stuff.
Yeah, I'll
like,
just take all this
all
stuff
that.
off.
Yeah.
That box was a separate box. I don't know. We can look at it later. I need
Yeah.
but-
No, I'm down, bub. We made a shout out to everybody.
I heard that. That was
We'll
great.
see if we'll donate.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Thank you. It's good.
Everything okay?
Yeah, I was just starting the laundry and I saw the other thing.
Yeah.
So I will let someone look at tomorrow.
Yeah.
If you want to keep it, even obviously you can. But
Yeah.
It's
Let's
just
take a look
sitting
at
there.
it. Yeah. You look
Oh.
thin. What? I'm just seeing like
Uh-huh. Yeah.
What? Is that okay for me to say that?
Yeah.
What? What are you giving me a look for? Oh. All right, I'm back.
Oh yeah.
All right, big show.
Big.
We've already been going for a half hour, it says. That's crazy.
Okay, we made it to midnight, baby.
We are making it to midnight. All right, what are we going to talk about first? Football?
Well, it's dwindling down, so our football and college football talk will be
Yeah.
pretty quick now.
Yeah, a little bit
Favorite
less.
sport.
I know.
What bandwagon are we on?
I mean, we always kind of bandwagon hockey because that's like where we come from. So, like, we're always like kind of side eyeing hockey for sure. And
I
then,
love hockey.
Yeah.
I've watched games. I just haven't paid attention to standings at all.
It's for those cards
Yeah.
that I got you, and they're like old and
I want those.
valuable. Yeah, no, but you like put them out there, and I just
Why?
want them. I don't know why you put them out there. That's why I want to put them in here because
Yeah.
they're cool.
Yeah, no, I like them. I don't know why they're out there.
I don't take no for it.
Yeah, football. Yeah, college football. There's not many teams left, but we'll do the hockey. We may do the basketball we'll do NBA like
Madness,
playoffs.
NBA playoffs.
March.
Yeah, after that.
Yeah, March Madness. We'll do
It's
that.
just so- and the ratings are down like.
That's what everyone's
crazy
saying.
now.
I thought that and you know what's weird is that NBA, they do quite a bit of social media. Like they do high numbers in the social media, and it was weird to
The
me.
people that are attached to the NBA
Yeah, it was weird to me.
are influencers.
Right, it was weird to me to hear that their
But it
ratings were down.
sucks, dude. I mean, good for Steph Curry for changing the game of basketball. That's awesome.
Right.
But my God, have you watched NBA game? His
I haven't. What is it?
This is what it. Guy crosses half court, jacks up three, no one under the hoop to get the ball. The defending team just scoops it, walks it half court, jack up another three.
So it's just basically guys going down trying to hit threes and getting the rebound.
But like the team that's on offense, no one's under the hoop. Like I'm okay with if you want to check up three front, but like there's no boxing now.
Right.
And then as soon as they do get the one rebound, guess where he does? Kicks it right back out to the three.
Kicks it back out to the three.
Like you don't see any like pick and roll. You
Yeah.
don't see any sort of movement really at all.
I mean, this is what like the masses are saying. This isn't even us. Like what you're saying is what I hear on social media all the time, and I'm just like,
And I am
yeah.
like the most casual fan.
We are the most super cash NBA fans. Like we have really no dog in the fight.
No dog.
Yeah.
This is what I'm just seeing.
We're just
on
a like
the ball.
from an audience observer participant.
Outside looking in,
Yeah.
not great. And that stupid NBA Cup. Okay, they try to
Yeah.
copy soccer. Soccer, it only works when you have if you have teams from other leagues.
I was gonna
as champions.
Right.
Okay, when you have the same 32 fucking teams that are in the
It
playoffs,
doesn't work. It's the same.
stupidest thing in the world.
Right.
What the fuck are we?
It would be great. You know what would that tournament would be really great if they brought some teams from like Greece, if they brought some teams from Europe.
Take the best teams from each European league, put them in the tournament, put your money where your mouth is.
Right. That would be great.
You take kind of like the best teams from the NBA and throw them in. Like if you guys are that confident, you're the best in the world.
I would love to take a few of the champions from the European leagues and put them in the NBA and see like of all 32 NBA teams or however many there are, where would that European champion sit? Would they be like halfway up the list? Or would they be like, you know what I mean? Like I would love to see where the best team in Europe would sit in our league. Because we do have the best players. There's really no doubt about
All
that.
the soccer clubs have basketball teams. So
Right.
like Real Madrid, Barcelona is who Ricky Rubio played for.
Right. And it would be really great for spreading basketball. Not basketball spreads pretty great, but it would be just another
Pretty
thing.
sweet. Like get the best team in China because there's a lot of ex-NBA guys.
Oh
on
yeah,
those
China.
teams.
Yeah, I
Throw it
forgot
out
about
there.
China.
Then you get like the best team. Like Russia's really good. They have a league. Greece is really good.
Yeah.
Italy's pretty decent. Then you got Spain's really good.
Yeah, I would love that.
Awesome.
I'm a big like proponent of tournaments where you bring teams together from different like the best teams from leagues and then you bring them together. I love those kinds of tournaments, right? So like
Right?
for example, the one off the top of my head, and it's just because Sam and I are from the hockey world, is the Memorial Cup. The Mem Cup is in Canada, and it's the best junior hockey team from the 3 different regions, right? And so I think that's like so cool. I wish they would do more of that, like in the United States with
Europe
leagues.
has something where it's like the best KHL team plays the best Swedish hockey team.
Oh, they have a European championship.
Kind of. It's preseason, so none of the games count.
Right, right. That's fun. That's the kind. I love that kind of stuff.
Like that's where we should if you're if you're confident that this is the best league, then you should have.
I don't think it would be a
absolutely no problem.
Yeah, I don't think it'd be a confidence level or like is this team better? I mean, I think that's what the internet would argue about, and that would be fun. But I think it would be a genuine spread and love of basketball if those teams came over. I don't think there would be. I think people would want there to be an animosity, but I think they would just be so happy. I just think the teams would be so happy to come over and like have an exhibition of what they were that they wouldn't like have that sort of
Perfect
edginess.
example: the Olympics. When we watch that,
Right.
how pumped up are those other countries?
Yeah.
To just be playing against USA.
Absolutely. No, I think it would be fun. I wish they would do it.
Olympic basketball this summer. Watched every minute of it.
All right.
That's how you put on a product, please.
Olympic basketball was awesome. And, you know, I wish hockey would come back and do the countries. You know, didn't they do that thing with the 4 countries?
So the Four Nations is coming up.
4 Nations
which
is coming
kinda
up.
dust because you leave out
You left out Russia and like there are some of the European
There's
teams.
some really good European teams.
Germany.
Don't give enough credit.
is always
Switzerland has a really good league.
Switzerland, Germany.
There's been a lot of good NHLers. So it's like Canada Dest.
Yeah.
I mean, the World Juniors.
I really hate.
The World Juniors.
Yeah.
Latvia knocked off Team Canada.
Yeah, and I really hate that they left Russia out because that in like when it's the superpower of hockey. Like you left out like the one big
They
one.
are an absolute wagon.
Yeah.
Roster that prediction for the roster is stacked.
Yeah.
I mean,
No.
they have two of the best goalies in the NHL.
I just don't know how you have a 4 nations tournament. You leave out one of like the most prominent nations ever. But I get it. I get what they did. Here's what they did. They brought couples, not individuals, and that's why the party didn't work. So like they said, U.S. and Canada, we're kind of like a couple in hockey. We hate each other. We're next to each other, and we're kind of a unit and a couple. Sweden and Finland, same sort of situation. Next to each other, hate each other, rivalries forever, and they're like a couple. And so I think they thought, here are the two couples. It makes for good numbers, and we're going to bring a 5 in there, and that's going to fuck up like the rotation.
Yeah, what was that thing that ESPN did in like 2016, where it was before the NHL season and it was all the national teams?
That was awesome. Yeah.
They had Russia in there.
Yeah, everybody.
But that thing was sick, and guys like would fight.
Yeah, that got a little aggressive.
That thing was sick.
But I think they should do it again in hockey. Yeah, it'll be good. Who won the World Juniors? USA, that's right. Yeah.
B2B.
Yeah.
Man, we fucking put on a clinic, okay? Team
Yeah.
Canada got absolute shit pumped.
They had a bad tournament. They had a bad
A
tournament.
bad tournament. There's a lot of speculation on the future of hockey.
Yeah. The one thing is that the one thing about the future of hockey, and I will say this, we have the upside in mass and numbers, meaning like, so we have way more people here. So the chances of us having better hockey players, there's more opportunities of having better chances because we just have more people by like so many more people, right? But the culture thing is like, it's not part of our culture here in the US. It's only part of the culture in the top northern sections. So, you know, it's kind of
really crazy.
What?
So currently, Youngstown, one other team from the USHL, have applied to be in the OHL, but USA Hockey's blocking it. So there's a big lawsuit going on.
Wait, what team? Youngstown?
Youngstown Phantoms and I think
In Philly?
Jamestowners.
Where's the Youngstown
I forget
Phantoms?
Where the fuck they are?
Pennsylvania?
Possibly somewhere around there. Yeah.
Yeah.
Them and like one other, I forget the other team. They're applying to be in the OHL. The OHL granted them. Absolutely. The only thing is USA Hockey has to release their rights.
How does I wonder how USA Hockey has their rights.
Through the USHL.
Oh, I see. They're trying to get out of the USHL. Yeah. So what? They're not going to release them without what? They got to pay like a fine or something?
No, they don't want to release them at all. They don't want to lose to the OHL.
So how much longer is their contract with the USHL?
I don't know, but that's what's going on currently. There's like litigation. But what's going to be really interesting is if that move happens, because the whole NIL stuff, there's no such thing as junior hockey's just one thing now, right?
Right.
Basically, it doesn't matter where you play or get paid.
Right.
You're eligible.
But the best opportunities are the opportunities in Canada.
USA, yeah, exactly. So and then it's crazy because right now you have almost like the USHL and the CHL, so Canadian Junior Hockey,
Right.
which is all major junior.
Yeah.
Are they going to merge into one? And you also
No.
have,
I think they got to keep them separate. Right? There's
Like,
because and this is and I only mean this
are they
I only mean
gonna
this
start paying on the
statistically.
U show?
No, but think about this statistically, Sam. Like, right? So in let's just take like for example, let's take the West, right? You have the WHL, then a you have a junior league in Vancouver, a junior league in Edmonton, right? And that would so there's like three,
Well, it goes the Q,
right?
OHL's Ontario, and then the Western Junior Hockey.
Right, but each one of those sections has three like smaller leagues in those areas, right? So like meaning this, like in the
divisions.
right. So like my point is this: have you have the Q, right?
Yeah.
But then I have a league in Ontario, you have a league in Montreal, you have a league in right. So it's like there's in the league below the CHL in that region that would cover the Q. There's like three divisions, right? So like the Fred Page, it's like 12 teams in the Fred Page, right?
Yeah.
It's not 3 teams plus a 4.
Well, in Canadian junior hockey, of the Maritime.
That's what I'm saying. There's more split.
Halifax.
Right. So
That whole area.
so my point is this by saying this, Sam, is that when you're saying like, will they merge now? I'm saying like there are so many teams in those regions that it doesn't even benefit it. Like it doesn't benefit them to merge those leagues at all. Do you know? You see what I'm saying? It's just like this league is the A league, and this league is the B league, and like why would they merge those two? There's so many teams, you know. Like why would we merge it? I think the CHL has a monopoly on the best hockey. So it's like if I'm a team in the CHL, whether it's the Q, the W, or the O, I don't want any more teams coming in. We already have the best junior teams in those three. I mean, I guess you could argue the USHL could possibly play in those three divisions, right? But other than that, if I'm any team in,
which is even crazier,
yeah,
you have the possibility of Canada and US merging as countries.
oh well, that's even crazier politically.
So like
We're gonna buy out their debt.
And you could have so if that happens, does that mean the OHL and the USHL naturally automatically because there's no borders?
Well, no. Here's what I think the real question is. Okay, and the real opportunity that I think would even happen is, I think the CHL would call up the USHL and they would say, let's come to the table and see if we can bring your whole division into the CHL. And we'll call it North American hockey, right? And then that way we can have a 4-team champion and there doesn't have to be a home team base, right? So like in the Memorial Cup, you have 3 teams and then you have to have that 4th team in there because of the way you have to have the 4th team. There's an odd number, right? If we had the USHL into that bigger CHL umbrella, we would never have to have a home team. We could have the 4 division leaders always play each other. So I think the merge would be better if the CHL could buy the USHL, keep them where they are, but buy them economically, like financially buy the system into their system. Then they wouldn't have to change anything. The only thing that changes is there's no host team anymore.
I think it's going to happen. I think it could be.
I think that would be the best solution.
Yeah, I mean, it would definitely, again, it wouldn't really affect anything. All those areas.
It wouldn't affect any of the areas. All the teams could keep operating the same way they're operating.
They have all those teams, huge fan bases because they're in like
North Dakota.
Middle of nowhere, middle fucking United States.
I would love, Sam, one of my like goals in life is to own a junior hockey team. I would love to own a junior hockey team.
Or a
I don't know
senior
why.
men's league team, and we just film it.
I know that's like a hobby. I would actually like to financially own a junior hockey team and see if we could run it like a fucking video game, like we always have.
Awesome.
But I don't think we could ever. I mean, unless we hit the lottery, or sell one of these scripts, I don't think we'd ever have the money to own an NHL team. That's way too high. So but junior hockey, that's pretty doable. You have to be rich. Yeah, you got to be rich, but you don't have to be outrageous rich. You just got to be normal rich. You know?
Yeah. Build it up, sell it.
Well, that's what you do. You build it up and you have fun with it, and you try to get some guys some good contracts. And then when you kind of get burnt out with it, you just sell it to the next person and you've built up something cool.
And then take all that money, let's say you went from I wonder how much the London Knights are worth. Probably $500 million.
Well, yeah, London Knights, Calgary Hitmen, these are old storied franchise.
Think about you build it up, so that's $500 million, and then you sell it. That buys you a little chunk of equity in that pro team for majority stake.
Yeah, maybe. I just think at the pro level, it gets so complicated and fucking. The money gets crazy, and then you can't maneuver as much. I feel in the junior hockey world, you could maneuver more, right? You could go out and find a really good hidden talent and get them on your team, you know.
Oh, you can cheat the system so hard.
There's more maneuverability, so it would feel more fun to me. You're locked into these NHL franchises and shit. There's no. You got to follow all the rules. The only cool moment would be the moment they let you in the draft room, and they're not even letting you pick. You know?
My team. Yeah, I don't give a fuck who you scouted for.
Listen, I don't give a fuck who you. I own this team, and you're gonna pick this kid, and they're all looking at you what the fuck?
So that's basically the Cowboys scenario.
That's basically how the Dallas Cowboys are run. We're going with who I fucking want. But that's why I think a junior hockey team would be fun.
Just go to Russia, start picking up all these fucking crazy Russians.
I mean, at the junior hockey level, if you had your own apartment complex where these guys could stay and have a dorm scenario, you could really get this thing running smooth. You know, get them all in their own dorm room type situation, check-ins, coaches, the whole deal. I think it'd be a lot of fun.
Sick.
Yeah.
I like it.
But,
so I guess we're gonna be doing some hockey.
So yeah, maybe we do some hockey.
We do some hockey, fixing basketball,
Fixing basketball games.
The world. Just crushing the world's problems.
Don't ask me if I stayed up till midnight.
Yeah, don't ask me if I stayed up till midnight.
That should when you go to edit this episode, that should be the title of it on YouTube. Don't ask me if I stayed up till midnight. Because you're talking about a half hour about it.
It's so fucking true. Those
Yeah.
fucking jerk-offs.
Okay, we gotta talk about football. There's football games.
Yeah, so football. Well, we didn't talk about college football either.
That's what I'm saying.
Predictions.
Predictions for college football.
Sports.
Sports.
All right, when you come back, let me take a puff.
Oh, okay.
Let me guess. Is it 8:54? No, I can read off the little board.
You gotta be careful about the YouTube with the rules and stuff.
Top right corner.
I don't think they can see you. Not trying to get kicked off of YouTube. How about that, right? Like, so YouTube's been handing out fucking. Have you seen this? There's been like in the last year, I've seen like 3 or 4 notable like social media people get kicked off of YouTube. They've been handing out, strikes. They've been handing out strikes. I'm not trying to get strikes on YouTube.
Not trying to fucking rub that brush shoulders with that guy.
Well, there's no like they get to decide. So there's no like jury or
The
anything.
whole fate is in their hands.
Yeah, they're just if they don't
Piss them off.
right, if they don't want your channel and they just fucking ban you. Like they don't have to have a reason. Like
They fuck that algorithm's the most confusing thing on planet Earth, and it's so annoying.
and like not even posting with the algorithm, they could just like kick you off whenever for no reason.
Over.
Yeah.
Ask Bob Menery.
Yeah. No, it's Steve will do it. Bob Menery still has the YouTube access. Steve will do it got kicked off. Yeah.
Well, that's who it was.
Yeah. He like did something where he went to like Universal dressed as a character. They kicked him out because at these parks you can't dress up as characters because they don't want people like who are really advanced in makeup and stuff dressing up as a character and then walking around the park taking photos.
That's a rule. I didn't know.
Yeah, at theme parks. Yeah, at theme parks. A lot of theme parks is a rule that you can't dress up as the characters. You can dress up kind of like them, but if you're like in full blown like, you know, head to toe Cinderella.
Security issue too.
It's a thing. It's a thing at these parks. They will like say you're dressed up as Cinderella. You can't come in as Cinderella. Like, you know what I mean? Like if you're dressed up at these things. So he went dressed up. I don't forget what it was at one of the parks, and they found him and they kicked him out. And that wasn't really the issue. Then what he did was he snuck back into the park and filmed it on YouTube. Filmed himself breaking the law and putting it on YouTube. And I think that's what triggered the ban, was that what he was doing, even though it wasn't like super, super illegal, right? It was still technically illegal. They had kicked him out and he wasn't legally allowed back in the park. And he filmed himself on YouTube breaking the law essentially and going back in. So I think YouTube banned him for that because he broke the rule of filming yourself, even though it was kind of like soft breaking the law. And then he got caught. He got caught again and they kicked him out again. I think he even got arrested, maybe. But yeah, no, and like any one of them, Instagram, TikTok, I mean, they can really just strike you. You know?
Anytime.
That's why I worry about the revenue stream with these things, right? Like with our show and stuff. If you're relying on the revenue, like if you get to a place in these social media places, whether it's TikTok, Instagram, and you've gotten to a place where you can now do that for a living, right? You're like, oh my God, I'm making enough money and I can do this for a living. So you jump off the cliff. You now start doing it for a living, right? But that revenue stream isn't guaranteed. They can just like kick you off whenever they want, right? And so now I've gotten rid of my old job. I can't like automatically go back. Right. I was a bank teller and I just told my boss to fuck off like a year and a half ago. And now I've been banned my revenue stream. And now I'm like, gotta go fucking find a job. Right. Like, so that's why they freak out when it happens. Cause it's like, they've already gone. Yeah. They jumped off the cliff already. Like,
goodbye, poor people.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm not trying to get us kicked off of YouTube. We love you, YouTube. We love you.
Love you, YouTube. Okay, let me hit this.
So if I do this. But yeah, you can't. Yeah, I think these like prank guys, like the guys who do the pranks, that's like, man, that is a fucking sword of a video that you are doing. You are really walking the edge of a sword when you do those videos, because some of that stuff, that can go south really quick, right? Like the prank stuff. I've seen them, like some of these guys will be walking down and they'll like prank somebody and the guy like swing on them and knock them out. You're just like, you walked into that prank, man.
Yeah, you walked right into that fist.
Yeah.
Fuck
So-
are you thinking? All right, college football.
College football. How you doing?
Down to 4, baby.
Down to
None of us
4.
scored.
But the word on the street, the disrespect going around is really that they're down to 2. And so that's really like the thing is like, so we got Ohio State and
Versus
Texas in one game, and we got Penn State, Notre Dame in the other game. And everybody on the internet right now is saying that the winner of the Ohio State-Texas game is going to be the national champion.
That's what I
Throwing a
think.
lot of disrespect to Penn State, Notre Dame's way.
A lot of shade.
That's throwing a lot of disrespect. So I don't know. I'd love to see those two teams get crazy with it, you know?
Who do you think's going to win the Penn State Notre Dame game?
You know, I don't hate either of these guys the way I'm not big on some other college coaches. I understand that there's a stream of people out there that don't like the Notre Dame coach, and I understand there's a stream of people out there that don't like the Penn State coach. But I don't really have any emotional.
I actually like them both.
Yeah, as people, I like them both, you know. So I understand Franklin can't really win the big game, and Notre Dame can't really win the big game, but both teams are kind of like, are they going to show
Made
up?
for each other.
Yeah. So I don't, it's tough. I think if Notre Dame can jump out quick by 3, then maybe they can put Penn State away. But the thing about Penn State is that is a bunch of big fucking rugged dudes
Good
Who-
they hit.
who love to just bang, right?
Just bang.
Penn
bodies.
State, they just love to bang. So it could be one of these things where like they just get in a fucking drag out running.
Dude, it's a bar fight. With
Yeah.
that team.
Yeah.
That's the only thing that I think they could catch like a Notre Dame with is like if they just pound the rock. I don't think they have like the manpower to just hang on. 'Cause those guys, it's not just like they just bang. They bang like 4 quarters of just shoulder to shoulder,
It's
shoulder pad on
a
shoulder pad.
Hard
They don't, like,
12-foot
get tired.
oak battering ram.
Just like this.
Just
4 quarters.
into the
every
castle fucking wall until the shit breaks.
They still run with like a fullback. So like they have like they're just
And-
made to
And
fucking-
they're big. Like, I don't know if they did a thing on Pat McAfee. Big shout out Pat McAfee. They did a thing on Pat McAfee where they showed like all of the offensive and defensive linemen at Penn State. And like these dudes, they're just like bigger than everybody else. It's why they're saying that they're doing so good.
Yeah.
That they're just like 6'7", 6'5".
They ran on Boise State, no problem. They couldn't
And
handle
Boise
that
State
shit
is
at
a big
all.
boy team. And that's a team that likes to bang and run. And they
The
just
stupidest
punish
thing
them.
Penn State did was try to do that little, get cute with that little trick play, and then they let them back in, and then
Yeah.
eventually it blew them out. It was like, it looked like it was going to be a blowout, then they came back, he thought there was a chance,
Yeah.
then it went back to a blowout.
I think if the other thing too is like if Penn State could get to this quarterback and rattle him, I think this kid can be rattled. I think the Notre Dame quarterback can be rattled. He feels like a Duke quarterback to me. He doesn't feel like a Notre Dame, or he doesn't even feel like, I don't know, I wouldn't put him in the SEC, wouldn't put him in the Pac-12. Like he doesn't even, he's just like,
Feels like an ACC
he
quarterback.
feels like an ACC guy. He feels like a Duke quarterback. That's what he feels like to me. So I feel like maybe if this like big
The only thing I can
fucking
see is like
Ten.
Penn State does this. It's the same fucking bullshit where like they let a team hang around.
The hang around. Yeah.
Notre Dame has that like little kill switch. They could just kind of
Yeah.
pull trigger.
Notre Dame can get you. So, like, you can't let them hang around. So, I don't know. It'll be interesting to see how it all unfolds. Now, in the other game, that game, I think, could just be an absolute shootout. Like a 48, 49.
Like touching 60.
Yeah, just like 48, 49, just throwing, airing out tud after tud after tud.
Yeah.
Well, both of those teams have air raid quality offenses.
Both teams have sick wide receivers and sick running backs
Yeah.
and sick quarterback.
Yeah.
They just Hail Mary every time.
And love to, like you were saying, but love to throw the big ball. Quentin Ewers loves to drop dimes. And that fucking wide receiver at Ohio State can basically catch anything within like a 10-foot radius of his
That guy
hand.
has like Velcro for hands.
Yeah, like, no, I'm excited for that game, and I hope it's a fucking
There's
shootout.
also like a freshman who's unfucking believable too at Ohio State.
Yeah, that kid is good.
It's like
I forget his name.
but he's fast as fuck. Number 4.
Yeah, he's good. Real good.
Nasty.
Yeah.
Who do you think's that one?
That one is a coin flip to me.
I think that one's harder to predict than the Penn State Notre Dame. I weirdly think like Penn State beats Notre Dame.
I think if Penn State can come in with the "we're just gonna fucking destroy you" mindset, then they can do
On
it.
the rock,
Yeah.
it's over. It's over.
And if they can just punish Notre Dame to a point where they just feel like they can't physically get.
Who did Notre Dame play in to get here?
It was someone semi-big because I remember going, okay, fuck.
Arizona.
Indiana.
No, that was Texas.
They played Indiana first,
Yeah,
and then
beat them.
who would have been the first 4 teams? It would have been one of the first 4 teams. Georgia. They beat Georgia. Yeah,
With
somebody
a
big.
With a backup.
Right. And Georgia had a moment where they could have won, and they didn't take the
Yeah.
moment. I remember, yeah.
Yeah, I think Penn
Georgia.
State.
I think if Penn State turns the fucking volume to 11, they could, like, have them.
They're scary.
Because there's sometimes, man, where you can just physically come in and just go, every play, motherfucker, I'm going to be standing right here.
Yeah.
And you can just, but you got to do it.
Like,
You got to be standing there every play.
Just
But,
like have, they're like 12-yard gains every time.
yeah.
And these big boys just running downfield, lighting guys up.
I just remember in football games, because I played so much football, that there is a point, and it happens in the second half, usually in the third quarter, usually towards the end of the third quarter, like somewhere with like 4 minutes left in the third quarter, where like you've been running, you've been banging, everybody's exhausted, and you can tell the different, you can like, that's where you break a guy, right? Where you go like, hey, for the next 20 minutes, I'm still going to be here, asshole. Like, this is where the moment where I'm going to jam it down your throat. And their guys would just go like, just like you could get them an inch. You can just get them an inch. So that's what I'm saying. If Penn State can just keep the throttle down.
It could be, I could see it being Penn State, Texas, or even crazier, Penn State, Ohio State, and then just watching these Big Ten people come in their pants.
Oh my God. If it is Penn State, Ohio State national championship, we are never going to hear the end of it from anybody from the Big Ten. Anybody from the Big Ten, we're never going to hear the end of it because these motherfuckers have been disrespected for the last 30 years in football by the South. And all they wanted to do was to just show that like Big North football is just as good as Big South football.
Big Ten national champions because Michigan won.
I'm telling you right now, we'll never hear the end of it.
Even more of a better storyline. Ohio State, after losing to Michigan, goes on to national championship because who wins in that argument? Does the Michigan fan who beat Ohio State win, or does the Ohio State fan win because they're the champs?
I think the Natty supersedes it, right? So I think
that's tough.
I think
That's
it's one of
tough.
those things where, yeah, and as much as I don't want to like Ryan Day, I just think the national championship, the ruggedness of having to play a full playoff, you got to give it to the Natty, right? Like, and it's one of those things where like Michigan won it last year, so Michigan fans, if the Ohio State fans win it this year, Michigan fans should really be. I won't go as far as to say you should be happy for them, but I think you should be happy that somebody in your world got it.
Yeah, and you beat them.
And you beat them, right? So, like, I don't think there should be any animosity there.
You beat them before they went on a 4-0 run.
Well, that and, like, you won it last year. Like, you know? It's like, can't get super greedy.
That would be the craziest storyline ever is Ohio State wins the Natty after losing to Michigan.
Yeah. My question is if Texas makes the national championship, what is the over-under on how many shots of Matthew McConaughey we get during the broadcast? You think that 100 times?
At least
50? 100?
At least 5 or 6 during the Natty anthem.
Oh my God! During the anthem alone, at least 5 or 6. What about pregame? What about pre-warm-up? Every pre-warm-up they're gonna go to.
Every pregame warm-up,
Right?
you see him talking to a player.
I was just
talking to it alone.
every time he talks to somebody significant, whether it's a coach of the team, another celebrity who's at the Natty, right? Like they're gonna cut to him, right?
The mascot.
Yeah, when he's high-fiving the mascot. I'm telling you, I think during an entire 4-hour national championship broadcast, 100 times they cut to him. 100 times. You could count it.
That's easy. I think that's a fair. I mean,
Well, how many times do you think the NFL cuts away to a Taylor Swift moment? That's got to be at least 20 times during the game, right?
that national anthem, that camera guy's fucking arm.
Every single time Travis Kelce does something, they go to her to see her reaction, right?
He goes to Travis,
Cut to Taylor, cut to Travis, right?
cut to Taylor.
I mean, they show her at least,
Back to Travis.
and look, she's not even like parading around the way Matthew McConaughey does. She's going from car to tunnel to box to tunnel back to car. Yeah, and they still getting her 25 times. So, and McConaughey's going to be,
McConaughey's like,
oh my God.
He wants that.
McConaughey is owning the entire thing.
Oh,
He's got the leather, he's got the tan leather jacket on.
Dude, he has such a great tan, great hair. He's
Oh,
got a fucking
dude.
hat,
He
the
is,
leather jacket with the cowboy boots.
he
He's
is
so
the
fucking
coolest
awesome.
of cool. If somebody was like, what's the definition of the word cool? Like to be
You ever
cool?
seen McConaughey throw up the old bullhorn sign?
Out the, check out a guy named McConaughey.
McConaughey crushing it.
Yeah, I hope in real life he's actually as cool as I think he is, because so many times you find out these people aren't. They're just shit
I'll
bags.
cry. Yeah,
Yeah.
shout out to Blake Lively.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Shannon, did you just hear that? I go, so many times you find out these people are fucking absolute shit. And Sam goes, yeah, shout out Blake Lively.
Yeah, you can send that cease and desist right the fuck over here. I'll wipe it with my butthole.
If we got a cease and desist from her, we'd probably frame it.
Fuck yeah.
We'd probably put a frame on it. I'll tell you what I'd do. I'd unbox it. That's what I would do. Oh my God. Dear Jesse and Sam, this is legal ramification to inform you that you cannot put out this material.
Shout out.
Shout out, unboxing.
Wait, did Lively sign this?
Wait, did Blake sign this actually? We got her signature? Yeah, I got Blake Lively's signature. It's on a cease and desist, but it's okay. It's on a cease and desist letter, but still got it. Still counts. Still counts. Framed it up. Yeah.
This doesn't affect me and Ryan Reynolds' relationship.
I'm really hoping that this isn't going to affect how Ryan comes on the show.
You don't know Ryan,
But if we get to meet him, I'm hoping this doesn't burn the bridge with Ryan.
you think I'll get tickets to the soccer?
Oh my god. Yeah, that situation is a real dumpster fire. Oh boy.
Oh boy.
Shannon
Boy,
was
I'll
like
tell ya,
reading me up on like all the ins and outs of it.
not great.
Oh, it's like they really should have let it go. She should have let it go.
Would you rather be her or FS1 right now?
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Let's do a would you rather.
Would you rather be Blake Lively or Fox Sports what? Neither. Is there neither option? I don't care about the money. I don't want the money. I don't want the money.
You seem to be in a bit of a pickle.
Oh man. You're gonna really want that next terrible thing to come around quick. Oh
You
shit.
want that distraction right now.
Every time one of these things happens, I always think to myself, like, you know, you just gotta wait till like the next Diddy thing comes out, and then that'll like kind of squash your terrible thing.
Oh boy, yeah.
Yeah, it's just like,
Luckily, this shit's going on at a time where the world is fucking on mental pills because anything can happen at this point.
I'm telling you right now, you go on Twitter or TikTok, and you would think the world was burning down.
Dude, the fucking
Okay.
world that ain't like,
But here's the thing: I'm in Atlanta, a major U.S. city, okay, and I go to my supermarket, and fat asshole is still doing the same thing fat asshole's always been doing, and this fucking jerk off's been doing the same thing he's still doing, and it seems like everything's still moving the same way.
yeah,
So I mean,
seems like we're okay.
until
At any moment, this shit can go south so fast.
they would like us to believe that like the fucking whole thing's getting unplugged in 2 minutes.
Oh yeah, there's no security blanket.
Yeah.
If COVID taught you anything, it's like this whole thing is so fragile that like at any point we're fucked.
Yeah, I mean, maybe. I don't know. Somehow, I think everything's gonna be okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
This one will make it back onto TV.
I'm sure at some point Fox will have a sports unit that will be cleaned up. And okay, they're a pretty big company, clean house.
I'm still gonna watch them.
Yeah, you know that's the thing about FS1 is like, there's not many people that are like paying attention to them anyway, right? Like every once in a while, Skip will say something that's fucking outrageous. Everybody hates. I don't know. Acho is kind of like, I don't want to say cookie cutter, but he's just kind of like another talking head. It's not like he's special in any way. I don't know. They're all just Coherd's their biggest like kind of superstar over there.
Yeah.
He's the guy that still brings in the numbers and everything. And the Joy Taylor thing, like, I don't know, like, she's not like when it comes to just watching. I watch a lot of sports. Well, I watch a lot of sports shows.
Taylor's sister, right?
Yeah, so I watch a lot of sports shows.
That guy terrifies the shit out of me, so I'm gonna stay out of this one.
Yeah, and like, it's to me the scandal is bigger than their fucking channel. Like the scandal of it all, and like all the shit on Twitter and all the shit everywhere was bigger than anybody even paying attention to fucking anything that Fox Sports ever said, ever. Like, you know? So none of them were ever making any headlines for anything ever, really. ESPN.
Anybody I just watched it because the only time I do is like college football. They would have like the Buffalo.
Yeah, college football. They just like don't. Like I said, there was an era of time where
Soccer, like soccer. Maybe.
yeah, and there was an era of time before Get Up, right before Get Up started, and that whole line. There was an era of time when I watched morning FS1 because I would watch Mike and Mike. They would end at like 8, and then the other show wasn't on till noon. So I would go over to FS and I'd watch FS from like 8 to noon, right? And they're just this is like probably the worst thing to say about something, but they're just neutral. Yeah, they're just neutral. They're not doing anything that's making me think they're great. They're not doing anything that's making me think they're terrible. It's just a bunch of people that are there talking about sports. And it's like, yeah, okay, I kind of agree with that, or I kind of don't agree with that, but they're not like, I don't know, the way Get Up and those shows are designed now, they get at that stuff. So
that's part of my day.
Yeah. I like the McAfee show is my favorite.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah. Oh man, we've already been going for an hour 16.
Little NFL talk.
Oh yeah, NFL playoffs this weekend.
Wild
6
card.
big games.
Big.
6
And all
big games.
very even matchups. I feel like.
All yeah, I think
Teams.
either team could win in any of these games, which is great.
Yeah. Should we
Right?
start with the top?
Yeah, what do we got?
Well, one of my favorite games I'm looking forward to is the Eagles versus the Vikings.
Oh, that's gonna be a sick matchup. I'm telling you right now, if the Eagles lose,
because I like both those teams.
yeah. If the Eagles lose, they're gonna burn Philly down.
Well, here's the thing: Jalen Hurts is injured, so that makes things
Kind of injured, right?
And AJ Brown also injured.
And there's something about the Vikings that makes me like worried. Like if I was a team, and even if like the Vikings were like the last place team, there's just something about them that's like Justin Jefferson is so fucking good. Sam Darnold can actually throw the fucking ball. That would be a team that I'd be like, these guys get hot, and that's gonna be a problem.
Besides those two, name like another guy on that roster. Like they have been winning games with people I don't even fucking know.
Yeah, like, and that's what I'm saying. Those are the toughest teams to beat because they're like
Those are the scariest motherfuckers.
they are like will go to war for each other. Those guys, because they aren't like big name contract superstars, so they are all playing for that like each other.
Yeah, which is terrifying.
It's just like hard to beat teams like that. And there's this thing going around about Philly that like, and I don't know why, like, but there's this whole like sort of theme going around about Philly this year that's like they're gonna fall flat on their face somewhere, and they haven't yet. But like, there's this vibe around them that like, oh, something's gonna happen, they're gonna fuck it up, or oh, there's something there. Like, it was the Sirianni thing. Oh, they fucking hate Sirianni. He's acting like an asshole. Then it was like Jaylen Brown. Yeah, then it was like Jaylen Brown, Jalen Hurts fucking hate each other, and then that wasn't. Then it was back to Sirianni. I don't know. It's just like there's this bad like juju around him this year.
Yeah, bad omen over in that locker room.
Yeah, so I don't know if like
Kelsey was holding that shit together.
yeah, it just like feels like people want them to not win. I don't know. I think I love all those guys. I'm not too big on Sirianni, but yeah.
But I love that team.
Yeah, I love the team.
Love
Yeah.
Saquon.
Like Saquon, love Jalen Hurts. I mean, Saquon. I was a running back in football, so obviously I'm gonna love Saquon. But all right,
I love Saquon's on like an actual winning team. But I don't have to give you that.
yeah. Okay, what else we got in that division? Let's see.
Rams versus.
Oh yeah, Rams. That's the 4-5, right? Who got the bye? Oh, the Lions got the bye.
We got. Oh, I fucked it up. Wait, the Vikings.
I didn't know the Vikings were playing the Eagles. I thought it was someone else.
Oh, I fucked up. Vikings, Rams. Thank God.
Yeah, see, that's gonna be a
Eagles,
shootout.
Packers.
Oh, oh my God, that actually could be worse. Now that I think about it, for the Eagles.
No, you want the Packers. I think they're gonna smack the Packers around. They lost Christian Watson.
Oh no, Jordan Love is like notorious for killing people in the playoffs. Remember he did it last year with Dallas, and he can sling it.
Yeah.
I don't know. Yeah, Justin Jefferson kind of sucks. I don't know. Yeah, both are terrible. But that now that I know it's Vikings Rams, that could be a high scoring, high flying game, right? A lot of air raid.
I mean, Rams have a lot of weapons on
Yeah.
the offense. Some sick receivers.
Yeah, you got
Obviously,
Puka, right? And then the Vikings,
Puka.
Justin.
Puka.
Yeah, that could be like a really fun game to watch, right? Like
Right.
a lot of air raid. Who else? What's the third game over there?
This one's fun. I kind of like both teams a lot. Commanders versus Buccaneers.
Oh, yeah. See, that's one where I'm disappointed that they lined up. Yeah, because I really want the Commanders to do good because they have a great story this year. But I kind of am like pumped for Evans and Baker.
Right.
Yeah, Mike Evans is having a great year. Like,
that's such a shitty match.
I know. That's too bad.
Two favorites gonna get one of them
Yeah.
knocked out, which sucks.
I think it's gonna be Tampa. I think the Packers are gonna win. I think the Rams are gonna win.
You think the Packers right
Yeah.
over the Eagles?
Yeah. I think Jordan Love has
You
this
think
killer
the
thing.
Rams are gonna beat the Vikings, and then you think Bucks over Commanders?
Yeah.
Right. So I think I kind of went with the opposite on all.
All
those.
opposites. Yeah.
Eagles,
Okay.
Commanders over Bucks.
Yeah.
And then Vikings over Rams.
Okay. We'll
And
see what
then
happens.
You got your fourth and final Broncos at the Bills.
Oh, we got to move to the AFC. AFC 3 games. So that was the NFC.
Yeah, shit.
So now what's the AFC 3 games? The first one is Broncos, Bills. Okay, so that's one where I think maybe the most lopsided, where I think the Bills could like smack them around a little bit. We've been here. We're in our area.
Quarterback in the playoffs.
We-
in Buffalo.
We've been here. We've been around. This is your first time. Get a good taste. It's your first time. Get a good taste.
Get a little taste.
Right.
Rookie, we'll
Rookie
see
quarterback. Yeah, we'll see you next year.
Good story. And then Steelers at Ravens. I can't wait to watch
That is going to be an
absolute.
absolute bloodbath, my friend.
Russell is playing for his job for next year.
It is
He
a
doesn't fucking do.
heated rivalry already. In division, heated rivalry. Hate each other. And now you're actually making it for keeps. I think they're going to fucking destroy each other.
Fucked.
Yeah, I think it's going to be an absolute bloodbath in the fucking
I mean,
trenches.
if the Steelers don't win, it could be a bloodbath this offseason.
I think if the Steelers win, that would be, to me, that would be a huge upset if the Steelers win. I feel like you would think in a normal scenario, I would say Ravens all day, no problems all day. But this isn't a normal scenario. These fuckers see each other all the time. In these rivalry games, all fucking bets are off. It's like just not the same thing. Yeah.
Who are you picking? I'm picking Ravens all day, baby.
I'm picking the Ravens, yeah.
Yeah.
But I think the Steelers are going to give them a problem.
Last but not least, Chargers at the Texans.
See, this is one where I wish it was split. So I wish the Ravens and the Steelers were each playing one of these teams because I wish I wish
like both these teams because
I
I love Harbaugh.
love
I love
Harbaugh. Yeah.
Leaves Michigan after winning Natty, comes back to the NFL, brings this team to playoffs? How are you?
Yeah, I'm going to pick them. I want the Chargers.
How can you not?
Yeah.
Harbaugh.
I'm a big Harbaugh guy.
Fucking investigated, got fucking harassed all offseason.
Yeah.
You know what he does? Comes in, he's got fucking receiver gloves on, and he just takes the culture over.
Absolutely.
So I do like the Texans though, because I like CJ Stroud.
I like CJ Stroud, and I like the coach. Right. I like what's his
Imagine
face.
if Harbaugh did this with the Chargers in year one. Imagine what year 5's gonna look like. The guy's crushing it.
Yeah, when he can draft and start making some maneuvers.
Build this team from the ground up. He
Yeah.
basically just built it from the trenches. It's gonna be awesome.
It's gonna be so awesome. Yeah, that's good NFL football. All right.
Boxing.
Yeah, we got unboxing, couch sesh. I don't have any ticket game this week, unfortunately.
That's perfect because we're going for like 2 hours already.
Yeah. So I got unboxing, snacks,
and couch.
couch sesh. What do you want to do? Unboxing?
And the unboxing.
All right. Welcome to the worst unboxers on planet Earth, where Sam and I unbox pop culture, action figures, toys, anything that comes in a box that we can pull out of the box, we will unbox. Like I said, if we get a cease and desist, we would unbox it. That's hilarious. Yeah. All right, so today, the first unboxing, Sam got me some Christmas gifts that I wasn't able to unbox before because we didn't do an episode. So Sam got me some sick fucking WWE wrestling cards. The WWE right now is having a moment. They just had their first live Netflix event that just went crazy. And so we've always loved the WWE, and we're excited that they're sort of having another peak in their existence and franchise. But
This is awesome.
Yeah. Awesome for the sport. And so Sam got me some John Cena. These are vintage WWE cards, right? So these are going to be guys from the olden days when some of my favorite guys, I'm 40, some of my favorite guys were wrestling. So are we ready? I'm going to show you my favorite ones, okay?
Let's go.
I'll show you my favorites out of the pack. First one is The Rock, People's Champion, in the cage, throwing a guy.
Look at that.
And
oh my god.
It's a sick card, and this is when he was the 5-time People's Champ. Pretty
What
sweet.
was this saying?
What, do you smell what The Rock's cooking? Are you kidding me? Your Aunt Jemima pancake eating ass. Remember? He used to do the rants. So this is during the Attitude Era, during the rant era. It was like he had some of the best rants going. All right. Here, let's get through some.
Those pants.
All right. This is legendary Triple H fighting The Rock in a ladder chair match.
Oh my god. Look at that. Look at that fucking ladder.
Look at the hair. Triple H's hair back then.
Oh,
This was during the Suck It D-Generation X era. Remember?
what a legend.
Yeah.
What a
Attitude,
time.
Shawn Michaels versus The Rock. Pretty freaking sweet.
Oh, they suck it.
Action photos.
Action Jackson.
All right. My next one is one of my all-time favorites. So one of my favorite wrestlers was, along with The Rock, was Mankind, right? And so Mankind used to do a lot of really like outrageous, crazy, like ultra extreme wrestling stuff. So this is Mankind. Yeah, this is Mankind fighting The Rock, and Mankind is jumping off of the top of the cage and about to land on The Rock. It is 15 feet in the air. But look at the card. It's like a holographic. And just like the way, like where they caught him. He was like, like at the top.
That old WWF.
Right.
So sick.
WWF logo No Mercy. Mankind versus The Rock. This is like one of my all-time favorites. Yeah. All right, let's keep piling through here. Here's another one of Triple H. This is just sort of like a legendary Triple H one. It's pretty good. Pretty cool.
Classic, grab the skull.
Classic skull
Break
smack.
the wrist, walk away.
Break the wrist, walk away.
All right, I want everyone to watch.
Break the wrist, walk away. All right, we got two. I don't know if you follow the Divas, but we got two of the WWF Divas who were like legendary in their day. Trish Stratus and Stacy Keibler. They were like some of the first female wrestlers.
There's a lizard in our laundry basket.
Oh my god. Is he okay?
What?
Is he all right?
It's 5 minutes. I don't know what to do.
Where is he?
He's in the laundry basket, literally.
Okay.
Like I was putting laundry in the thing,
Oh.
and he's in the laundry basket. So that's probably what he was sniffing in there a
Oh,
minute
he
ago.
was. I don't know how we would even catch him. They're so fast.
I know, but like
Right? Like,
we don't want him to get in the house.
I know. So maybe just shut the door. Because it shuts
Dogs
closed.
will make that
you
thing
know?
in a puppy jam.
Because it can't, when you shut the door, it can't get back out.
Yeah. Okay.
I would try to catch them if I hadn't seen them run outside. But
No,
it's
I
going to be
know.
like impossible. They are so fast, those little lizards. They're faster than the dog.
So
They move the way they move side to side. Like, I don't even think I could catch one.
Houses are so hard to catch. Now try to catch one of those little fuckers.
Well, I can catch, like, cockroaches are pretty fast. I can catch them. Like, I can catch a mouse. They're pretty quick. But those lizards, they have, like, quick twitch.
They glide across the surface as they run. Like,
They have this, like, quick twitch that you can't. It's like,
so
gone.
fast.
Yeah.
See ya.
I could try to catch them. All right.
You're gonna need an expert.
Give me an expert in a second. Yeah. All right. Let's see if we can find some more. Oh, here's one of my all-time faves. This
We
is.
both help people. You collect rodents.
You collect
I'm
rodents.
a psychologist.
Yeah. This is Shane McMahon
Oh,
facing off.
that's
Yeah. Against Vince. Shane and Vince fighting.
Shano. Is he still on, you think?
What?
Is he still involved after?
I'm not sure if he's still involved. I mean, he's probably got some shares and stuff, right? Oh, here's one of my all-time faves, Batista. Shout out, fucking Guardians of the Galaxy. Batista. Yeah.
He looks.
This is an old one. Some of you will remember Earthquake. This is like from an old era. Like one of the first.
Look at that
Yeah.
leotard.
Look at that onesie.
How bad do you think that shit stains on that thing?
Dude, this is an immediate into the wash. You take this off your body, this is going immediately into the wash.
That thing gets thrown on you, you drop it in the trash.
Yeah. Oh, here's another legend, Kane, the Undertaker's brother.
Oh, what?
Kane, how you doing? Oh, here's another one, Vince McMahon. Pretty good Vince card.
It's jacked.
Yeah. And then Brock Lesnar.
Look at that tattoo.
Yeah. Brock Lesnar. So yeah, some pretty good ones.
Sea fighters.
Yeah. That is the WWF cards. All right. My next unboxing is something I got in my stocking from Shannon's family. And this is a miniature Christmas vacation car with,
That's sick.
yeah, with a tree on top of it. So let's open her up
Is it an
and see.
ornament?
No, it's like a miniature car, apparently.
That's awesome.
Yeah, let's see if I can get it open.
You opened it?
No. I just got it today because that stuff got mailed to us. like my stocking from their family, you know.
Yeah.
So it just came today. So I was like, oh, I'll unbox it on the show. All right, here we go. Oh, buddy, this is so cool. Oh, it's rubber.
Oh, that's
You know what's amazing about it is that it has the roots of the tree still attached to the back of the tree, just like the movie.
awesome. That's a great find.
I know, right? And it has sound. You
Hey,
ready?
what's that button do?
Yeah. Ready? Hold on, I gotta pull this thing out.
She said.
Okay, you ready? Who makes
Oh,
this?
yeah. Jana.
It's called Running Press. Oh, Warner Brothers. Yeah, okay. Ready?
Oh my god.
Can you hear it?
Oh yeah.
That's amazing. Oh my god. Shannon, you hear it? This thing's unbelievable.
I got the lizard outside.
Amazing.
Oh my
You hear it?
God.
Eat my roots, red liver lips. I love that it has the roots attached to the fucking thing. You see that?
Yeah.
Isn't that cool? This is like the greatest car ever. That's pretty great, right? That's awesome. That's going right over here. That's definitely making it to the desk. I love it. I'll have to. I wonder if your mom got that or it's a stocking thing, so she must have got that, right?
No, that's from Nick and Rachel.
Oh, this is from Nick and Rachel.
Yeah,
Oh,
That's
okay.
why I did a video and
Oh,
I'm gonna text
okay.
him right now.
Yeah. That is cool. All right, all I got left is snacks. Because it's a long episode, so you're gonna have a lot of choppies. So like, I'll do all the Funkos next week. Yeah. All
We're
right.
gonna have a lot of those.
All right. Snacks
How many do you have?
2.
Nice, I got two too.
Thank you to the 2 people who were watching, who have stayed on. Appreciate it. I hope you had some laughs. I'm gonna do the food stuff next, and yeah. So, just appreciate you being on. Okay.
Which sticks?
It doesn't matter because the content is just keeps coming down the pipe. So it's like, I don't care if we do products twice because it's like these fuckers don't half the time they don't even see it. They're so big. So it's like, may as well just run it again. There's nobody on the other end going like, you guys already did that. There's nobody keeping. Snack lords, we got snacks
For you to try.
for us to try and you to guess. You to watch us eat the snacks. We eat the snacks, talk about snacks, tell you about snacks.
I'll tell you about snacks.
Yeah, we do a lot of snacks.
Snacks.
Okay.
Right below.
Okay, my first one is coming out hard and fast,
My ass.
just like February, just like Valentine's coming up. We got Haribo sweet and sour hearts.
Oh, that looks good. Looks like you got into it.
So as you can tell by looking at the bag, there's not many left in there. Okay? I may have taste tested a few. Are you holding up an empty bag? Are there any actually in the bag? And there are. There's 3 or 4 that I've saved just for this moment. All right, so here's the thing. First time I've tried these. So you have sour strawberry and sweet strawberry. Okay, so Haribo, we love the twin snakes, right? So the lighter ones are the sour and the darker ones are the sweet. So what I like to do because the twin snakes, I put 2 of them together, a sweet and a sour, and then I eat them like that.
Make a little sandwich. I like it. You're quite the chemist.
Fucking Anthony Bourdain over there.
What'd you do last weekend, boy?
Boy, you're a real Christopher Columbus over there, my friend. You're discovering the fucking Egyptian pyramids.
Some people find the Egyptian pyramids. I'm squishing a sour one.
I'm pushing some gummy sour. You know, I may submit this to the Nobel Committee. I'm going to give these a 10 out of 10. I love this, Haribo. These are some of the best things ever. I wish these didn't go away.
Go away from when you were sucking them down 2 seconds.
Oh my god, that was too funny. Holy shit.
Sweet.
You're a real chemist over there. Fucking Anthony Bourdain over there. Oh wow, you took a sour one and a sweet one, and you did what? You mixed them. Holy shit.
He's crazy.
It's like the guy who first made like the vanilla chocolate swirl combo Frosty. And he's like, I bet we could put these together. What's your first one? Oh my god, that's too funny. The invention of the wheel, the loom.
One of my favorite candy companies
Yeah.
Jelly Belly.
Ooh.
I'm going with, and you might have done these
I don't
already,
know.
but Krispy Kreme flavor.
Oh, yeah. So I don't think I did this variation, but when I came home with like 6 different Jelly Bellies. Remember, there was like root beer, there was like strawberry milkshake, but I'm not sure if I brought home the Krispy Kreme donut one.
Yeah, that's kind of bullshit. I don't
What?
see any fucking, you know how sometimes on the back, oh, here we go.
Yeah.
You redeemed yourself. So we got cinnamon apple glaze, strawberry iced,
Oh,
original glaze, glazed blueberry cake, chocolate
She
ice.
said
with
she bought that for. She was
sprinkles.
fun fact. I bought that for him last year. I forgot to put it in the bag.
oh, that's so good. I love it.
But they're glad that you like it. I
Oh,
told them
that's
you loved
awesome.
it.
Yeah.
You were reviewing
And-
it on the show.
Oh, dude, they'll see the clip.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so you have multiple flavored donuts in the donut
There are
bag,
multiple flavors, not one.
not just one glazed donut.
Let
All right, I'm curious the different.
Alright. Yeah. So I'm curious to know, and I wish they kind of lined up the words with the picture. I'm going in blind, so I have no idea what I'm getting.
So, and the Jelly Bellies are so small that sometimes you can't discern what they look like.
Right. Strictly relying on the palate to carry me.
Now, I love Jelly Bellies because most people in the jelly bean world just go generic flavors. And Jelly Bean really makes an effort to, Jelly Belly really makes an effort to like try. Yeah.
Put their body on the line. I
Yeah.
think we guess this probably is gonna be like the strawberry.
Yeah.
Nice.
That makes sense.
Oh my god, it tastes just like it.
Like a donut?
Yeah, so
Really?
Wow, they really captured that. Oh my god. Tastes just like the donut.
I would love to know who makes their flavors.
This makes me miss having Krispy Kremes. Like,
Oh my god, they're
ever
so
noticed.
good.
Oh my god, they're so fucking good. Krispy Kreme wants to open up
In Vermont,
shop
right?
Here in Vermont.
I would love to see Vermont get a
Couple
Krispy
of
Kreme.
gunslingers, we can help you move those things.
Absolutely.
I don't know what these could be. They're like light brown.
Maybe just the plain
Those
glazed.
chocolate.
Oh.
No. Okay, that's definitely a blueberry.
Okay. That makes sense. How? I mean, they're good. You like them?
Yes, have you ever had the blueberry? But they haven't.
Oh yeah. I mean, I've had all of the real donut. Yeah, I've had all the real flavors of those donuts.
It tastes just like that variety pack that you get.
Yeah, I love Krispy. We have quite a few of them down here in Atlanta. So they sell them in the supermarkets, in the Walmarts, and in the Targets here in Atlanta. Isn't that crazy? In the supermarket here in Atlanta, like at a Kroger or at a Walmart or a Target, they have a circular stand, and somebody every morning brings in like packaged donuts, and they sell them in Walmarts and stuff. It's crazy. Yeah.
Yeah, so Jelly Belly, you guys crushed it. You captured the essence of Krispy Kreme.
Yeah. Huge collab.
I'd say 10 out of 10 if you're trying to nail the flavor. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Still, green apple's my favorite flavor of Jelly Belly. So,
Yeah.
but if you love Krispy Kreme, this thing's gonna make you tired. And this makes me just wish we had Krispy Kreme.
Yeah.
I miss those flavors. They're so fucking good.
So
But they're
good.
fresh too. Oh, I can't
Yeah. So
I'll
good.
give this a 8.8.
Okay, nice. 8.8. That's pretty decent. All right, my next product is this Trader Joe's milk chocolate bar with cornflakes in it, imported from Belgium, it says.
I love Trader Joe's.
So this is, Belgian chocolate from Trader Joe's, and apparently it has cornflakes in the chocolate.
Crunch.
Yeah. See that? You can get it at Trader Joe's, guys. Milk chocolate bar, cornflakes. You know, this is interesting because of the cornflakes, right? Like,
Yeah.
what are we working with here? on the cornflake situation. I haven't had a lot. Yeah, I haven't had. You know, it's funny that you think about it. These companies, these chocolate companies, will literally jam anything into a piece of chocolate that they can, and yet none of them that I can remember have ever put like a cornflake in there, right?
Not even Reese's.
I was just gonna say
They put all
Reese's
that
Puffs.
shit in their cups.
Yeah, they put the puffs. They put puffs in it. All right, so here it is, your normal, standard, nice chocolate bar.
Fucking big chocolate bar.
Yeah.
Okay, questionable.
Okay, so it's
questionable
like,
breaks.
yeah, weird breaks, right? Yeah, pretty cool.
Very questionable.
Okay, but you can see the,
See the
it-
cornflake?
yeah, it's almost
Looks
like,
corn and shit.
it doesn't look like the Rice Krispie. I'll just say that, okay?
I'll tell you what,
It looks
like
a little
something
different
I might have
From
pushed out.
from the Rice Krispie being in there, I'll say that. Here we go.
Looks like a piece of shit with corn sticking out of it.
It looks like something's in there for sure. It smells pretty good. Okay, right away, the quality of the chocolate is off the charts. I can tell. Mhm. Okay, the cornflakes, they're a little different. It's like it's like you know how when you bite into Rice Krispie and you're biting into the Krispies, you can kind of feel the pop.
Yeah.
This is like if there's something harder in there. So you see me making that face? It's because
Yeah. You're working it.
yeah, there's no pop in it. It's a genuine like crunch. Like as if it's you know what it is? It feels like do you know when you eat the chocolate with the big chunks of salt on the top? And you're chewing it and you kind of get the crunch of one of the pieces of salt. That's exactly what it tastes like, as if they put the big chunks of salt in the chocolate. So it doesn't have the same pop as like a Rice Krispie. It has more of a grind, like a piece of salt or something, right? So I like it. Here's the thing, the quality of this chocolate is off the charts. If you like crunch, like good crunch in your chocolate, you're gonna love this. It's like it gives it an extra texture. It's like it's gonna slow you down eating this chocolate, right? You're not gonna eat it like as like wolfing it down. It's gonna take you a second, which may make it last longer. So I like it. I'm gonna give it a 9.1. No, I really had to work through it there.
Also, yeah, and one other thing now. I also have a Trader Joe's
Ooh,
snack here. Have you ever had their gingerbread people?
no, I haven't. That's funny that they say people.
Yeah, pussies.
Yeah, gingerbread
Points,
people.
Automatically, you can't be a one.
Yeah.
Okay. Ginger, so I've heard these are really good. Here we go.
That's me.
Just like
Oh, nice. Yeah. Is it soft or hard?
Oh, it's hard.
Okay.
Hard as a rock, which worries me.
Yeah. I'm not big on like super crispy gingerbread.
I know, me too. 'Cause it feels like it's gonna cut my gums up.
I'm just not trying to break a tooth.
Do you have a little frosting on the back, so it's kind of like an animal cracker?
Yeah, like one of those animal crackers.
You can smell that ginger right away. So gingerbread cookies with white fudge icing.
Okay. Ooh, big crunch.
Now, Scatterport, I've been told these do get spicy.
Spicy ginger. Okay.
But I've never experienced that.
Well, ginger can get spicy if you eat like if you just cut a piece of ginger and eat it. It's like spicy and like kind of way.
That frosting on the back of this thing is incredible.
Yeah.
My God.
You like it?
Super impressed. It being as hard as a rock doesn't really bother you as much as I thought.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
This frosting, oh my God. Now, if you dip this in milk, this would be absolutely.
Nice. What do you
Like I
get?
said, people. Man, that doesn't taste spicy at all. Just a lot of ginger, which mixed with this, like, almost tastes like vanilla frosting.
Yeah.
Unbelievable. I don't really taste any fudge bar, but it tastes like vanilla frosting
Yeah.
on a gingerbread cookie that's been, like, pumped to the tits. I give you guys 8.8.
Nice.
Very rough. Good work.
Yeah. 8.8 is pretty good.
What do you got?
That's it.
Not two. Oh, fuck yeah. Alright, a little couch stuff.
Yeah, absolutely. What do you got?
How many do you have? I have one. I got one.
I just have one, and I haven't even watched it yet. I've just started the first season.
I wrote down a good one. That's it. Perfect. Alright, I got it.
All right, you want to go for
Couch sesh.
couch sesh?
This is where Jesse and I find movies and TV shows for
For you to watch.
this weekend. Because we said so.
So you don't have to waste your hard-earned time.
I wonder how many people have actually watched them. 'Cause
Based on
you
our
guys-
recommendations?
I've watched all your recommendations, all bangers. I know mine are bangers. So
Yeah, I mean, I think
curious
if
who
people
else-
watch the show, I would be more surprised if they watched our show whether they watched the fucking they watch the thing that we recommended. You know?
A little bit true.
But yeah,
I have given those recommendations out to people, even if they haven't watched the show, and they've come back satisfied. So
absolutely. We have good taste in movies. We know what's good and what's not good.
Yeah, we know it's good. Okay. All right, so I'll start.
Okay.
Streaming on Netflix. This is a documentary.
Mm-hmm.
It's about a guy who's trying to never die.
Oh,
Have
okay.
you heard this?
I've heard of this story. Yeah.
You know that? Don't die.
Yeah.
Have you ever heard of this?
Yeah, I've heard of the story. Yeah.
Unbelievable. I mean, if you want me to spoil it for you.
That's the thing with
guys-
these couch sessions is like you got to really walk a line about how much of it you tell. It's like, what's the basis? Oh, this guy wants to live forever.
So basis, this
And
guy's
he-
in his 50s.
Yeah.
Billionaire, sold a company that was essentially like a Venmo to PayPal.
Right.
Cash down top. Now his new obsession is trying to find the fountain of youth.
Okay. Right. So now he's doing all this scientific stuff to figure out how he can live forever. Right.
He has all the money in the world
Yeah.
and all the free time in the world.
Did
and
you
he's
watch it?
obsessed with- Yeah.
Is he
watched
getting
it.
close?
Oh, he's such a fucking fraudster. It's incredible.
Fraudster? Is that what you just said?
Oh yeah, big time.
Oh, so he's not really getting close.
For starters, his whole I called out all the plastic surgery he had without even getting to that part in the documentary.
You just looked at him and you were like, "This dude's had work."
They go, yeah, how much work he's had done on his face.
Yeah.
Like, clearly, you've got LASIK, you've got plastic surgery to the tits because he hated who he was as a CEO, so he changed everything on his face.
Yeah, that's not great.
It's like, oh, I do red light therapy for my hair. I'm like, yeah, well, you were bald before, so you got hair plants. No shit.
Yeah,
Like, that's not aging. You're just
you're
changing
just
things.
physically changing the shit, right?
You just have money to do this.
The anti-aging thing, the only thing that I've ever come across that comes close, and it's not mystical at all. It doesn't have anything to do with mystics at all. It has to do with taking all of your vitamins and minerals and eating healthy and exercising healthy, and then so these people live to like 105, like 110, like 130. The people that are getting to those ages, they don't have any mysticism about them at all. They just do those like 4 or 5 things all the time, consistently, day in and day out. So, but other than that, I don't know of any like magic
David
water.
Sinclair, do you ever follow David Sinclair?
Yeah.
He's figured out that he's gotten to the fountain youth. It's a molecule. So what happens to the protein that covers your DNA? As the
Right.
protein erodes, the DNA starts to become fragile and chips, and that's what causes the aging process. So David Sinclair, there's these worms that only live for 15 days, and he was able to double their lifespan to 30 days, right? So he scaled this up to mice, and now he has mice that live to like
double, right?
Close to like 300 years.
Yeah.
And now he was working with Tom Brady, and like that's one of the reasons why I think Tom was so good. Not once did he ever have a drop off.
Right. Yeah. No. I mean, yeah.
It's not a steroid, so when you take a piss test, it won't show up. It's these molecules that you like.
No. It's just basically dusting off the thing that makes your body erode, and so he's figured out if I can continually shake the snow off of that roof, the roof never erodes, so you don't erode. So then, right, it's just about shaking that shit off the protein chain.
Trouble with is Congress doesn't look at aging like a disease. He's saying that it is a disease because he can prevent a lot of these diseases that come.
No, Congress needs people to die. The health industry needs people to die.
Yeah. Well, they're worried about overpopulation.
Yeah, they can't have everybody living.
Have less kids, so eventually you hit a plateau, and a lot of birth rates are down significantly.
Yeah, no, it's.
My prediction is we'll be able to live for forever. It'll be like Star Wars, right? We'll have a human once this AI and robots come into play.
Yeah.
We're fucked, right? So I bet it'll be like Star Wars. You have a little bit of a human population. You can live forever unless you like kill yourself by accident.
Right.
And then you'll have like these robots that are super smart. You'll have these fucking other species that we've never even heard of because eventually we'll start traveling to new planets. We're gonna meet something out there, right?
I mean, I hope we do. I'm down for it, dude. I'm bored as fuck.
Yeah.
With this oligarch fucking having.
Drone shit. I thought we had a shot, but that got swept under the rug pretty quickly.
Yeah, but those drones they're saying that those were Chinese drones to show the America that they had reached that plateau of technology. So they knew that America had already reached that plateau of technology, the anti-gravity, right? They'd reverse engineered a ship that they had found, and they figured out how that mechanism works. And now they've put it in drones, and the U.S. has figured out how to make drones move that way. And so what they're saying is that the drones that came over here was China showing the U.S., hey, we figured it out now too. So we're on the same, right. And not in like a true form of show of force, but more just in like a, hey, we can do this now too. We want to show you that we can do it. Fuck off. Like, you know what I mean? Kind of thing. So because some of the military, I watched some of this stuff and talked to some people, and what they were saying, the military guys were saying is that a lot of this stuff is never really like a show of force. It's just it's just the nations showing each other that they can do it, so that there isn't a issue where there's an issue.
Yeah.
So, but that separate, the New Jersey drone thing separate. There have been mass other sightings recently of technology like the stuff that we have, but is like way, way more advanced. I'm like 100% sure that it's there and it's out there. And I am down for checking it out.
Look at the fucking universe, and you're a prick that goes, no. I mean, the whole Big Bang Theory blows my mind. We could talk about that for for another day. I mean, you're just telling me nothing. Like everything in
Yeah.
life starts with a light of a match to start.
Yeah, and I don't care. I don't need to know how it started. I just want to know about the cool stuff that's here now, right? Like if there's a fucking spaceship,
I just want to be able to have weed delivered to my house and food.
or like if there's a spaceship out there that they're gonna let me like take out for a run, I would love to fucking fly a spaceship, right? Like I think that would be cool. Show me how the mechanism works. I can go take this thing out for a spin.
Take her out for a quick whip.
Yeah. I would love to have an interaction with aliens because I feel like you and I have this very sensible practicality about us where we're very practical about things. So I feel like if there was an alien, I would just be very practical. It's standing there. I'd be like, hey, what's your name? It's like I would just start out very simply.
No,
Like,
friendly. Run away. Run away.
I just would be super practical about it. What kind of stuff do you guys eat? This is what we eat. How do you guys move?
You
This
guys
is what
have
we do.
ketchup on your plate.
Do you guys put ketchup on your meat too?
She's so small down there.
It's such a small town thing. So you guys use salted butter or unsalted butter?
We have stoplights and trees. What about you?
Yeah, exactly.
We got
Yeah.
a train that comes through at noon every day.
I would love to. Like I said, I just think I'd have a super practical approach to it all. Like,
You guys put mayonnaise on your stuff.
yeah, I would love to fly a ship. That would be my great, like,
Yeah, that'd be sweet.
yeah. I love like riding go-karts and shit. I love driving vehicles. I would love to fly a ship.
Any sort of vehicle, I'm all in.
Yeah, I'm a big go-kart guy.
Oh, dude, they're so sick.
I'm a big go-kart golf cart guy.
Yeah.
I love a
Miniatures-
four-wheel vehicle.
Miniature shit with an engine, I'm all in.
Yeah, buddy, like a miniature flying ship.
There's
Like
this
that
mini
can.
Jeep that you can buy on Walmart. It's like I think it would be 1,500, but it goes like
Yeah.
35, 40 miles an hour, and it's like essentially like a little bit bigger than like those. Well, it's like a smaller version of a golf cart, but it looks like a Jeep.
Yeah. No, that's sick.
Sick.
Yeah.
It's got the tank on the back, big army star on the front.
Man, we went for 2 hours and 8 minutes. Holy shit.
Right. What's your couch sesh?
The cat.
What's
Oh,
your,
I didn't even tell you mine. That's right. We got into talking about the aliens. Shit. Yeah. Okay. So for my couch sesh, I've just started the first season. Shannon loves it. It's a show on Apple TV called Shrinking, and it's about these
Jason Sudeikis?
Yeah. No, not Jason Sudeikis. It's wait, no, yeah, it is Jason. No,
Marshall, right?
no, yeah. Jason Sudeikis is Ted Lasso.
Seagal or something like
Yeah,
that?
Jason Segel, right. Yeah,
Segel.
Saving Sarah Marshall, right. Yeah, it's him, it's Harrison Ford, right? And they're therapists. It's a TV show on Apple, and it's really funny and like lighthearted, like very approachable, like very easygoing, right? Yeah, I love it. I like it so far. It's really funny. The writing's great. It's the second season just came out on Apple, but I'm on the first season. And it's the same guy and same showrunner from Ted Lasso.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, so the guy who did Ted Lasso did this show Shrinking. So yeah, Apple
Is
TV.
Ted Lasso over, or are they still making seasons?
I think it was over, but then I think maybe it was gonna come back. I forgot. I gotta see.
All right, I like it. That was awesome.
Yeah, that's it.
Great show.
Yeah, this has been a really good show, right?
Unreal.
I know. All right.
All right, I'll start jumping away in this shit.
Yeah, I gotta look at the other stuff. I just started posting the other stuff. So
Other stuff is good. Other stuff.
it's funny, yeah. The 2 clips I posted today were hilarious. Yeah, the Wayne's World and the pizza one. They're so funny. Yeah. All right. Love you. Oh my God. What were we saying? Did you make it in time? What was it? Did you make it to midnight? What was it? Did you stay up till?
Make it. You stay up till midnight.
Did you make it to midnight? Oh my God. I can't wait to watch that section. Here's the thing, like I can watch it back right away because YouTube records it live. So like the moment I end the stream here, I'm gonna end the stream. Yeah.